Hello, ladies, and today we are going to talk about Canva. I'm going to do a Canva training. So if you don't use Canva already, I urge you to go to canva.com and set up a profile. The one I'm going to show you today is the pro version. It is the paid version. I think it was about $120 for the whole entire year. Absolutely, hands down, worth every cent. If you want to be well known, you want to stand out, and oops, I apologize for these popping up. If you want to stand out from the rest, you need to be branded. The easiest way to brand yourself is to pick colors and follow a scheme and be consistent and put your name on it. Own it. Just as we tell you to own your stuff in real life, you're going to own your business. So when you find quotes that you like, you find memes or sayings or anything like that, you can take the information that's off of it and you can recreate it on your own very simply. And then using something like Postcron, you can publish, shoot all the way up to a year in advance. But you can also do so much more with Canva. You can not only do the memes, the quotes, the sayings, you can make your own images. You can make invitations. You can make banners for social media, from Twitter to Instagram to Facebook ads. You name it, you can make, it can do it. So it can do trifolds and, everything. There's nothing this program really cannot do, and it's the most user-friendly I've seen. So seriously, why are you not using this? And no, I do not work for Canva. I just really like it that much. So when you go into Canva, this is what it will look like once you register, okay? And I'm just going to show you all the stuff you can do, okay? So if you're running a Facebook ad, there's certain dimensions that it must be. You don't have to figure that out. All you have to do is create it by clicking on this, okay? Facebook cover. I used to struggle with those, okay? Now I don't have to. I can just click on this and create one. Email headers, okay? The perfect sizes for Facebook posts and Instagram posts, Twitter posts, Pinterest posts. Look at this. If you want to make a presentation to teach somebody something, you want to make your child a certificate, or somebody in your team or company that you want to recognize, you can make a certificate. It goes on and on. You want to use this for personal or business. You can do business cards. You can make trifolds. You can make flyers. I use it for everything. So, literally it goes on and on and on. YouTube channel art, another one I struggled with. Not anymore. All here and all able for you to use just like that. So when I'm creating general social media posts for Facebook or Instagram, I usually just stick with the Instagram size because you can pretty much post any size to Facebook, really. The reason why I love the Pro version is because of this feature right here, your brand. I chose my color scheme, and those colors by the actual physical hashtag color number symbol, which is, if you were to go into it, just so in case I've lost anybody, is this color code number right here, okay? So these are preset for me. I never have to search for them. I never have to do anything. I'm going to take that out so I don't confuse myself. They're always right here, okay? I have fonts that I use, okay? These are the three fonts I predominantly use for my branding. I've uploaded them into the program because they didn't have it, but they are always here. I never have to search for it. It's automatic, okay? And then I brought in some of my preset templates. So I got my preset templates here. I got some shareables. I got some of my logos in here. I've got these beautiful backgrounds I can use, my swishy marks, some more logos, all right there, right where I need it all the time. Okay? So when you go in and start to do your first one, just click on Instagram post here. You'll see they have lots of free layouts, okay? Lots of free layouts that are already in here. You want to do a good morning coffee post, you can start like that. Okay, if this right here is not your color, remember these are all editable. You can go in here and say, you know what, I'm going to change it to this color because that's my scheme. That's my colors, okay? And you can type this, Happy Monday. Don't forget to be awesome. And had this been a quote, you can change the person's, whoever did the quote right there. If you don't want it to be a quote, you can simply just hit this delete button right here and delete right there. Bring this up. And then if you have a logo already made, you can go over here to your logos and you can upload it. Once it's uploaded, you'll always have it. You'll never have to re-upload or search for it again. Okay? And then you can go in here and just drag it on over and adjust it however you want. Just like that. And then hit the download button. Okay, if you want to rename it, you can rename it right here. And then hit the download button. Okay, so we did that one. Now, for most of you, I'm sure you have seen my designs. They are always in here. So when I set out my posting calendar, okay, I just go in here and I create all the affirmations that I want. I just click on this because I've already had it all set up. I edit the text. I click over here so nothing's highlighted and I hit download again. This is my title. It's AM Affirmations. So every time I make a new one, it just puts a number after it so that they don't get overwritten. Okay? And you never have to recreate. It's already started. So this is one of my templates, again, for quotes. I have many of them. I just want to go in here. I found a great quote online I love. I'm going to write it right here. I'm going to give credit where credit is due, whoever wrote the quote. But it's in my colors. Has my name on it. Because here's the reality. There's that same quote you love is out there 5 billion different ways by 5 different billion people. So why just be one of the same and share somebody else's? Okay? Create your own. Create your own. Put your name on it. Give credit to where credit is due. And put it out in the world. And so when somebody shares a quote this time, they also see your name. And they're going to be, who is this person? So what do they do? What do you do when you don't know anything? You Google it. So then they'll be Googling your name and finding you. Okay? If you don't have a quote, you don't have a logo, or you just want to simply put your name out there, let's go ahead and make you one, right? So we're going to start with just an Instagram post. Why? Because why not? In fact, I'm not sure why I see that. Anyway, okay, so here's all the text. I hit the text box, right? Here is a whole bunch of pre-set texts and things that you can do. If you like one of these logos or whatever, you can kind of take this and recreate it and put your name on it. If you just simply want your name, we'll just drag this over here. Highlight it and pick the font that we want to use. Okay? So go through here is your best thing to do and find a font that you like. I will say that if you're going to do one of the cursive ones, make sure it's legible. You want people to be able to read what your name is. So in the effort of time, I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to change it to pick one of my colors in my color scheme. I want to make it big because I can always scale down. Okay, and so we'll do it a couple different ways. You can play with it here and offset it like that. And you can come in here and do the spacing. See? Further apart, closer together, stretch it out. You getting that? Okay. So now you can hit download, and then you can just open it up and edit it by cropping around it, you know, shrinking it. So all you get is the logo part. And there you have created a logo. And yes, it will be on a white background. But then you can also do ones that are on a transparent background, which is see-through. Okay, so it's not showing up on everything. So there's right there, you just created a logo. All you would do is download it, edit it, so you want to crop it to this little area right here, and then you can upload it, and you'll always have it, and you can go and create a template. Okay, now let's do something else. Let's say you don't have one of these, okay? Let me show you what I mean by that. You don't have one of these already made, okay? One of these shareable quotes. So let's make you one. Super simple. We are going to do, I'm going to close out of this, create a new design. There we go. Okay. Backgrounds. I can simply pick my colors from the colors that I've preset. If you don't have preset colors, you can find one, the color you like. You can use one of these backgrounds, however you want to do it. Okay? So we'll just do this one. Now, I also recommend that you Google like black background, white background, things like that, so that you can find that blank white image or blank black image that you need that's in a square. The reason for that is because once you've set this color, then you'll upload that white background. Okay, see, this is one of mine. It's a white marble color. Make sure it's as white as it'll get. And then I found this. You can actually get them on here. You can purchase it, or you can Google it and take it however you want. And get my quote icons up there. Yep, perfect. Now I'm going to go find a logo that I want to use with this all the time. I'll go with this one. Drag that over. Adjust it to how I want it. Bam. I just made a quote shareable background. So now I could just hit download, name this template, quote template, hit download. Okay, once you have it downloaded, you're going to go over here to uploads, and you're going to upload it. And you will always forever have this blank in here. So then all you would have to do is go click on it, drag a text box over. Obviously, we don't want to do it in white. And make your quote. Thoughts are just words. Words can be edited. So here's a tip also, is you always want the quote, find my font, to be the main focus. Okay. You can play with how you want it laid out. And how big you want it, how little you want it. Okay, and then you can take another line that's smaller. Okay, I got it. Go away. And do the person who actually came up with the quote. Now you don't want this to be predominant. You don't want this to be the biggest thing that they see. This is you simply giving them credit for writing this quote. What you want to stand out is the quote, the colors, and who created this image, okay? It's not stealing. It's just simply reproducing a quote that is already out there, giving them credit and putting your spin on it, your color on it, your brand, something that's going to get you out there in the world and is going to make sure that people find you, okay? And then this is saved. So every time you want to make a new quote, you can just go in here and change these two boxes, hit download, and boom, you got another one that you can share on social media, okay? Super, super easy. And you can do all these in here. Now let's see, you just want to create something new. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. And you can tell I've done that a lot. I'm going to close this window. I'll leave that. I'm simply just going to do a simple thank you post. So you come in here and you say, you know what, I really like this one, but I don't like all this crap around it, okay? So you clicked on it. All you have to do is, all of these, for the most part, are completely editable. You can change everything on it. You can leave certain things. You can leave some of the leaves. Control Z is the lifesaver. So I'm just going to go in here and take all these out. Yep. Obviously, taupe is not my color. So I'm going to stick with my pink theme. Change that background. And then this right here out. This is not my font, so I'm going to change my font, what I prefer to use. And change that color. Yep, that's looking more like me. And I don't need to have this up here, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. Move this up. Move this up. Okay, and I'm going to put in here your business is much appreciated. Okay, and change this to be in my color scheme. Okay, I'm going to throw one of my logos on here. And that. And if you were in the business of selling turtles, you could throw a turtle on, over it. I know that's a silly thing to say, but he's cute, so we'll do that. In fact, now that I've done that, I don't want that color anymore. Let's do this one, because this goes right along with my theme. Okay, so you can put it up here. You can put it like this to make it harder for people to steal it. You can drop it here. However you want to do it, you will be able to do it. Okay? So when you see these lines pop up, that you want something to be centered, you can just follow those little guidelines. Those are there to help you. Okay? So voila, you've created this awesome thank you image. If you wanted to throw someone's name on there, you could just by adding another text box. Download it, and you can just go in there and edit it every single time. If you're in the makeup business and you just wanted to put, maybe a couple of lipstick over here or something over there, easily, you can edit them super easy, okay, and overlay them. So with that in mind, the overlay in mind, I'm going to show you something else, okay? So let's start again. I'm starting with an Instagram post. Let's see. I think they just came out with some new ones. I'll be honest, I don't do a lot with the, if it's somebody's birthday, check that out. See, I don't do a lot with the preset stuff because I like to generally make my own. Have a lucky day. And see, there's 4-leaf clovers. You got egg ones. If you run a business and you're offering a sale, you have those. I mean, there's just, it's limitless. It really is limitless to the things you can do. Okay? So I like this one. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Be merry. If you wanted to overlay something on it, now here's the trick. It needs to have a transparent background, okay? So if we wanted to do that, we wanted to make sure that we are properly represented. Throw our picture on there just like that. Resize it down. Go over here to logos. You can try things out and see what's going to fit and what's not, because you want stuff to stand out. So let's go with, why not? We'll go with this one. You can simply, in fact, undo. If you hold the shift key down and move it, it'll keep the adjustments. It'll, see how it stretches it. If you don't, and you just move it, it's going to go just like that. Okay, so now I've done that. Now, check it out. It's blocking me. So what do? I select it, I go to Arrange, and I just click back. And look at that. Now it's behind me. So I'm layering photos. It's like you are all of a sudden this amazing graphic designer. And all you had to do was simple clicks. And right there, you have made this awesome Happy St. Patrick's Day. You've got a picture of yourself. You've got your logo. Now you can download it and share it. And people will share this. And they're going to be like, who are you? And they're going to Google your name. Okay? So this is pretty much the basics. You have all these extra things like elements and shapes. You can go in and add shapes to your stuff. Illustrations. Icons. Icons are pretty awesome. There's a lot of them for free. There are some that cost money. And I think when you buy the pro version, you get some credits towards that as part of the deal. So you have all these little icons you can use. And, like I said, it's awesome. You can drag it over and you can adjust it. You want it small, you want it huge, whatever you want to do, you can totally do it. Swing it by that little curse thing. It's very, very easy. So why would you not want to do this? Okay. You can find me on Pinterest. You can use the Pinterest button. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, whatever you want. All these icons are available. And then, of course, by clicking on layouts, you have a bazillion layouts. And I think every month they add new layouts in. Now, there are paid layouts as well. So again, it's a matter of using what you have, taking stuff off of it, adding stuff to it, but always keeping it branded to you. Okay? And like I said, these things don't go anywhere. They're forever in there unless you delete them. So you just click on your designs and look at that. They're all right there. You can go in and say, you know what, I really, really liked this image, but I'm going to change the quote today. Okay? And if you notice with this one, I'm glad I picked this one because I want to show you. I took my white box, okay, and I laid it over the picture of this girl. This is a stock image that I purchased. And you have this transparency button right here. So you can go light or you can go completely black. You see how I do that? And that's great if you have a picture of yourself doing a selfie or whatever. You want the picture, but you also want to overlay it, but not completely distort the picture. It's a perfect way to do it. Okay? And they're always right there. Other than yesterday, Canva had an outage because it was part of that widespread outage from Amazon. I never have any problems. There is also an app that is available for your phone. I don't recommend using it all the time, but it's great to have on the go in case you need to make some changes or create one on the fly. All your stuff goes with you. just the same as you were online, okay? So let's change today, or start today by learning to brand yourself, picking yourself some colors and some themes that you're going to run with, picking your fonts, and going on and creating a canva.com account. Underneath this video should be a link if you want to sign up for Canva using my referral. Okay? So if you have any questions, please comment below and I will get back to you. Feel free to share this with anybody you'd like, and I'll talk to you soon.